Today on Pop Keto, we're cheating. Hey everyone, welcome back to Pop Keto. Today we're just having a bit of a chat about cheating, why we do it, do we do it, and a few other things around that. So if you've been enjoying our videos, why not give it a like? I hope you've subscribed already. There's the subscribe button down below. And shall we jump into it?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think this is something we have talked a lot about in terms of what do we eat, like if we've got a special occasion coming up, or if we're going on a holiday, because we do love our food, but also we also care about eating well and staying on our keto plan. So what do you do? Do
you cheat? I mean, that's probably the first thing to ask yourself. If you are, okay, so why are you cheating? If it's because you've got a craving for something, there's quite possibly a keto recipe that'll actually do it for you. So if you are craving bread, there are plenty of keto bread recipes out there, and they're not that hard to do.
No, they're so quick. There are some really quick ones, like we can do some in a microwave in 90 seconds. We can do some in the oven and they actually come out like actual bread.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are options for that. There are also sweet options. So again, there are some very quick ones. We've got the mug cake.
I'm going to put the link just up there about our chocolate mug cake video that we did a little while ago. So easy, so yum.
Yeah, so quick, so easy. And I think it really does hit that sweet spot that you really, if you're really just craving something, and sometimes you might be tired after a long day and you just need that comfort thing or something, or if it's, it's a nice warm but something sweet. And it won't kick you out of ketosis, but at the same time, is does it fit into your macros? And that, I think that's where you start working out, well, what is a cheat meal? Yeah,
that's right. So if you have decided that you are going to cheat, and there are a few different ways to cheat, we'll talk about them in a couple of minutes. But if you have decided that you are going to cheat, you want to make sure it's worth it.
Yeah. So I guess when we talk, well, we've got our own plans. Like, there are lots of countries that we'd love to go to where the food, I'm sure, would be absolutely amazing. And some of that food would not typically fit in our keto plan that we're adopting right now. So I guess some examples would be, if we go to Italy.
Yeah, if we go to Italy, fresh pasta or
pizza,
fresh dried, whichever, but legit pasta from Italy, pizza from Naples.
Yeah, you have to live life as well.
Yeah.
So I think that would be a plan for us. So, and that, I guess, having that planned, we're not going to feel guilty about it. It's just enjoying life, but also, but life is generally what we've got planned, but then, we throw in these cheat days because you just got to enjoy.
Now, a little while ago, we had the opportunity to travel to Finland, and we started off by trying to eat keto while we were there, but the Finnish, they basically survive on bread. Bread and sausage is pretty much what the Finns survive on. And the cakes. Hi to our Finnish friends. Joilla pukki. And we basically got to a point where we decided it was just way too hard to be eating keto, so we started eating like a local. And so pretty much all meals included bread plus something else baked, like cake or something like that.
Yeah, but this was a very short-term thing anyway, and it was a short trip. It was only a few days that we were there. But one thing that we found, and it absolutely hit us hard, the carbs.
Yeah.
The carbs really hit us. We were so tired in the afternoon. We're like, I think I remember saying to you, remember this feeling, because it's just that energy just dived. And I guess it helps us learn, because this is still a journey for us as well, that we are learning that keto, how well it makes us feel. It does give us a lot more energy. We're not having the big afternoon dip in energy when we're on our keto plan. So I think that's also showing us that the effectiveness of eating a keto plan.
All right, so you're going to cheat. You've gone through it all, you've weighed it up, you've decided you're going to cheat. Now there's a few ways that you can cheat. So one of the easiest ways to cheat, and probably I would say it's one of the best ways to cheat, is to still eat keto food, but allow yourself to cheat on the calories. So maybe that means you have a couple of extra fat bombs to get you through that fat craving.
A few extra treats.
Yeah, maybe that's, you're sitting down, you're watching a movie, you've made yourself some stuff.
Whether it's some nice dessert, or you've probably got a cheese platter out.
Yeah. And so if it's a cheese platter, you're getting your fats in there, and so, there's probably better ways to get your fats, and there's probably a lot of protein in there as well. So, but you're not adding a lot more in the way of carbs.
Yeah.
And so you're still keeping your carbs low, you're getting some extra fats and proteins. If you had to cheat, this would probably be my preferred way to cheat.
Yeah, I think it'd be mine too. The other way to possibly cheat is doing dirty keto, and that's something we're going to probably talk about in a future video. But just for now, just to touch on it, with dirty keto, that might look like just eating pretty much whatever you want if it fits within the macros. You're not thinking about your nutrition or anything like that. You're just thinking your macros, so you're not worried about what type of fat you're getting. You're just getting the fats, etc.
There might be sweeteners that you allow in that you wouldn't eat normally. Yeah, but maybe you're right. Maybe we should do a video about that. But yeah, that's another way of cheating. Just switching across to dirty keto for a bit.
And the last one, like we kind of just sort of touched on already, is just going off the keto plan.
Throwing it out the window.
Throwing it out the window, yeah. So that might be, you might be traveling, or it might be a special occasion. It might be you're catching up with your best friend that you haven't seen in 10 years. Who knows? So that might be a planned cheat day or a cheat short period, not too long, because you've got to work on getting back into your keto plan.
Yeah, so an example of that for us. So when it came to Christmas, we decided we were going to cheat, and that allowed us to have fruit mince pies and Christmas pud and a few other bits.
Yeah, I think for me, I was excited to have some lint balls because they were my weakness. I try not to think about them. No, I know that they're not good for me, but on Christmas Day, I had lint balls. So how do you recover after a cheat day? That's the big question. Really keep it simple. Just get back onto your eating plan.
Pretty much.
Just get back onto it. I don't really think there are things out there that say try this, try that. Just get back on your eating plan.
Yeah,
stick to it.
You would have already started doing this the first time you started on the keto lifestyle. You change the food you're eating, you just go back to eating that. Depending on how long you've been fat adapted, it might take 3 days, it might take a week. You might go through keto flu again, but you know how to do it, you've done it before, so that's not a problem.
I think when you have a cheat day though, we'll call it a cheat day for now. You just have to be aware that you may have awakened some sweet cravings or whatever those may be. So you just have to be aware that you might need to just work through that. So that's something to consider when you're planning that.
Yeah, so just be prepared to resist it.
Yeah, get it out of your house again. So when getting back into your keto plan, obviously we've just said to just get back into it, but also there are a few little things that we do. Apple cider vinegar, we'd like to put a bit of lemon juice in there, but there's a number of benefits associated with that. Intermittent fasting, if that's something that you are incorporating into your lifestyle.
So I guess the main takeaway from this is that there is probably one main reason, maybe two reasons to cheat. Number one is sustainability. If going off your plan just for a little bit is going to help you maintain it for a longer term, if going off at Christmas will allow you to have fun with your family, then do it. That's not a bad thing. If you're enjoying life because of it and you're eating healthy other than these little times where you break, that is absolutely fine. Don't feel guilty about it, embrace it, acknowledge it, and move on, get back into it. So I hope that's been helpful for you. If you've liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. Thank you for the people who are already subscribed to the channel. We really appreciate you guys. And if you would like to subscribe to the channel, there's a button there where you can do that.
And if you have any thoughts or comments, please pop them down below. We'd love to hear from you.
Yes. Thanks everyone, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.